Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie. I post beauty related content here on YouTube. If they're the videos you love to watch, then please hit that subscribe button. Today I have another Colourpop review. I am loving these Colourpop reviews. I love Colourpop makeup and I'm glad that I'm trying to get through all the collections that I recently bought. So today we have It's a Small World collection. I love everything else in this collection except for this. This did not stand out to me. Like, it is gorgeous on the outside, don't get me wrong, but then I feel like the colour story is just like all over the place. But we're gonna do a look with it. I'm gonna do quite a quick look because we've got cheek products, we've got lip products, and I'm very excited for those. I'm just like, I know what I can do with it. Like, you've got a greeny side and you've got like a pinky purpley, well, berry side, and I think I'm obviously going to stick to the right side. That is kind of like my favorite color tones to go for. But yeah, I feel like it's just not my color story. Really isn't. Well, it is, because I do love berries and I do love greens, but I don't know, maybe it's the way it's laid out. And this collection is meant to be like one of the rides, or I think at Disney World or something like that. I was just not, this did not grab my attention. However, when we get to the other products, you'll see why they did grab my attention. So let's do some swatches. Here are the swatches. They are really nice, I must admit, but I swatched it basically half and half the palette. So I swatched this section and then I swatched this section basically, because I just felt like you could see more of what you would do with the palette. And that second shade here, the gold, that was very hardly pressed in the pan, like very hardly pressed, which I never see in Colourpop formulas. So let's just put some eye base on and yeah, hope for the best. But everything else is really nicely pigmented, so hopefully it all works. I guess you guys know what shade I'm going to start with. We're going to start with this shade here, and it's called After All. We're just going to put that in the outer corner. So I used the wrong brush to put that on and it needed a hell of a lot blending with a different brush, but it's okay, it's done. We're going to use this shade here now called Imagination, which should help blend it out a bit more. See, that blended out much better. Then we're going to go in with this shade here called Laugh. I'm going to go off and do what I do best and like sort it out a little bit more, add a bit more pigment, blend it out better, and then we'll come back for the lids. Okay, sorted out the eyes. Now we're going to go for a lid shade, and I think we need to go for 1966, which is this lovely shimmery pinkish shade. Wow, that is gorgeous. That is the eyes done. I'm going to go and do some base, and then we've got lots of cheap products to play with. Base is on. We have blushes to test. We have 3 of them. We've got Round the World, Dancing Darling, and Happiest Cruise. This is what the packaging looks like. That is Round the World. That is Dancing Darlings. Oh, and that is Happiest Cruise. I feel like I want to use that shade, you know. Yeah, let's use that one. Just give you a little swatch of it. That is the swatch right there. Let's actually swatch the other 2. So this pink one, which is called Round the World. Do need like 2 swatches of these, but like on the cheeks they're really nice and pigmented. So that's that one. And lastly, Dancing Darlings. See how pigmented it is? And then when you do like one swatch of it, it's not as pigmented or scary as I thought it would be. But they are the swatches. Then we have 2 highlights, which I'm very excited to use. I feel like we've got a pink one and we've got a gold one. So the gold one's called Jubilant Chorus and the pink one is called Whimsical Ride. Jubilant Chorus is probably going to be the shade that I go for. Oh, I forget how soft they are, which is right on the edge here. Actually, I'm not sure. I thought it'd be more gold. And then Whimsical Ride. Look how gorgeous that is. Right there. Maybe I just put a mixture of both of them on, you know. That definitely has some like rose gold glitter in there. Let's just mix them up. Oh, not my kind of highlight, but you know, it will do. And that's with more of the pinkier rose gold in it. Well, that's the lighter shade and that's the darker shade. Both not my kind of cup of tea, but very gorgeous packaging. And lastly, we have their lip set, which is in the shade Smooth Sailing. These are glossy lip stains. So that one is 7 Seaways. Oh, that one's Clock Tower. And because they're stains, you know what? I'm not even going to put one on after the other because they just stain your lips. Then you've got Sing Along, which is this one, and Smiling Faces. I want to put Clock Tower on, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to use their lip liner in BFF4. So let me do that and then we'll come back for some swatches. Alright, that's the lip liner. Let's do this. Wow, I love that. I actually really love that. So let me swatch that on the back of my hand for you. I'm running out of places. That's that one there. I think that looks really lovely with the liner. Then the shade Smiling Faces right next to it. Then we've got Sing Along. And lastly, we've got the shade 7 Seaways. I can't get over the lips on this. This is really nice. Yep, they're all glossy lip stains, but they have like glitter in some of them. So that's the last one. So those are all the 4 shades there. And now we need to do an inner corner highlight. I'm going to go against what my brain wants me to do, and I'm going to go for this shade Dream instead of that shade there. I'm going to round this video up quickly because I am starving. I'm about to faint, I feel like. I told you I was not drawn to this palette at all. It's given me a look that I would like, but yeah, I'm not drawn to it. And to be fair, I don't feel like it works as good as their other palettes, which I've heard people say before, and I'm like, I've never had a dud palette, but I don't think it does work as good as their other palettes. Like, there's just something about it that's just not to me. Blushes, I think they're my one of my favorite things from this collection. Blushes and the glossy lip stains, because there's colors in both that I would wear. Like, I would wear all of these colors. I do love it. The lip stains, they had a weird like plumping feeling to them, I felt like, but they weren't plumping, if that makes sense. So I don't know if it's the formula. I'll have to play around with them a little bit more, but the blushes are beautiful. They are, I would wear every single one of those shades. And lastly, the highlights, I love them, but they're not ones that I will reach for all the time. I'd have to mix them together. I thought this one, which was Jubilant Chorus, would be a little bit more gold, but it's okay, it's fine. I enjoyed this collection a little bit more than I thought I would, and I think that's just because of the lips and the face products. But yeah, let me know what you think, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye!